This is just a horrendous switch from Toumani Camara. My only focus when I switch is getting completely underneath. So I'm getting low and battling for position. You're not getting underneath. You're getting sealed right here. So now Harrison Barnes can just catch, turn, 2. Right out of the gates. Just atrocious. Could DeAndre Ayton please sprint back? Toumani Camara's not getting to the ball. DeAndre Ayton's got to take the ball here. You get cross-matched all the time. You got to take Chris Paul. What is DeAndre Ayton doing? You need to be able to take Chris Paul so everybody else can stay home. What is Scoot Henderson doing? First of all, why is he coming in the paint right here? Could you stay out with Harrison Barnes? Why are you in the charge circle? Then we got to chase over the top of this down screen. You go up the gut. Like, what a sequence. Why is Chauncey Billups allowed to coach basketball? So here comes the double on Victor Wembanyama. So first of all, DeAndre Ayton should be up the line because he should be rotating to Chris Paul. And then Jeremy Grant would go to the corner and Kumara would come to Sohan. So of course they screw that up. The only reason Chris Paul isn't wide open for 3 is because he doesn't handle this pass correctly. But still, Kumara ends up getting out. So Jeremy Grant, you got to go to the corner. Like, you're walking to the corner. Chauncey Billups is bad for the sport. Jeremy Grant is getting screened. Can we guard? Like, I would ice the screen, keep Sohan to the sidelines. There's no place for Charles Bassey to roll to. Multiple defenders and backside help. Like, Jeremy Grant gets screened and you did nothing. You didn't guard it. Chauncey Billups is really bad for basketball. Scoot Henderson's getting up to ice the screen. So you need to keep the ball handler to the sidelines. This is where Donovan Clingan is dropping to and icing the screen. Like, Scoot Henderson's not even close to up enough. You can't let the ball handler turn the corner when you're trying to ice a screen. There's no one's going to be there. What is Donovan Clingan doing? Why is Robert Williams III is fine on Victor Wembanyama. Why are you staring at the ball? Stay with Julian Champagnie. What is Clingan doing? Chauncey Billups is so bad for basketball. Shaedon Sharpe, stop worrying about the ball on the other side of the floor. Just get back. That's all I'm worried about is getting back. You're stopping to guard the ball across half court. I got to be able to... Robert Williams III is late getting back, so I need to be able to shift over here. You're guarding the ball across half court for no reason. So, awful. Look at how poorly coached the Blazers are. Could Shaedon Sharpe please just guard the ball? Please? Look, what is Shaedon Sharpe doing? You're leaning towards the screen an hour early. Obviously. Zone is a complete mess. First of all, Scoot Henderson can't guard air. He should be guarding the ball so Shaedon Sharpe can take Jeremy Sohan. I don't know why Scoot Henderson's guarding no one, but Shaedon Sharpe gets over to Sohan. DeAndre Ayton, your responsibility is still the middle of this zone. So where is DeAndre Ayton going? What? Jeremy Grant in transition. Why are you not sprinting back? What is Jeremy? Stop. Why are you not sprinting back? Chauncey Billups coaches a layup line. This is a layup line. Why is DeAndre Ayton not up pushing Stephon Castle out to half court? I have multiple backside defenders for Jeremy Sohan's role. Why is this a layup line? This could have been someone from the stands. Mani Kumara does his job. This is Chauncey Billups being terrible. You get in the gaps, you get Jeremy Sohan's dribble picked up. So it's stunt, recover. Not stunt, stick around, try and gamble, and have no chance of getting out in time. So again, Chauncey Billups being terrible. Shaedon Sharpe just switched over the top of Jeremy Sohan, which is terrible, but okay, fine. Now we got to work to get underneath Jeremy Sohan. Why does Shaedon Sharpe think it's okay to just stand? So, wide open. Jeremy Grant, this is unbelievable. There is 5 seconds left in the half. Please, just get in a defensive stance, please, with your feet set, so I can get out to Wembanyama. With 5 seconds left, look at Jeremy Grant. Feet not set, that's not a defensive stance. So, this is no communication. This is Chauncey Billups being terrible. Shaedon Sharpe, this is where your help has to be. Right here. So I got to keep Harrison. DeAndre Ayton should be communicating this so that this is the only place Harrison Barnes should go. Right? Right into that help. When Shaedon Sharpe doesn't force him towards the middle of the floor right into this help, now we got to collapse at the rim. And that's a big problem because besides the fact you give up a layup, there's literally no one to box out Wembanyama because Jeremy Grant had to go contest. This is again Chauncey Billups just ruining a franchise. Anthony Simons, we're not guarding at half court. Get to the three-point line. So I'm in the gaps, my back's to the baseline, I'm seeing ball and man, my man is in front of me. Look at Anthony Simons, up guarding above the three-point line, back to the sidelines. Of course you get beat backdoor. This is still not defense. I must ice so that there's backside, so now I can get up and backside help so the pass to Keldon Johnson can't get made. You're in drop coverage. Chauncey, where is your backside help? It's nowhere. So Keldon Johnson's catching this. What is Jeremy Grant doing? God, this Blazers team. Stay with Keldon Johnson. Donovan Clingan, he's guarding Wembanyama right here. What is Jeremy Grant? So two people go to Wembanyama, nobody goes to Keldon Johnson. Shaedon Sharpe, just guard the ball. I'm sure you're switching with Anthony Simons if a screen comes anyways. But look at Shaedon Sharpe trying to get up and over the top of the screen early. By the way, there is no screen. Champagnie just going to slip it. So as you're trying to get up and over the top of the screen, now Trey Jones is going to fly right by you. Chauncey Billups, who is horrendous, you cannot help at the rim. Denny Avdia has to be in help. His left foot's got to be on the block. Right foot out in a defensive stance. So when Keldon Johnson comes this way, see here, if my feet are set in a defensive stance, I'm stunting, I'm easily recovering, we're not giving up an open three. If you help at the rim, it doesn't even matter if DeAndre Ayton gets there in time because there's no one to box out now. Your defense is in rotation.